Hello. In this quick win video, we are going to talk about the benefits of boosting an Instagram post and the secret sauce to getting sales from your new Instagram followers. Okay, let's dive right in. Boosting an Instagram post is a paid feature that allows you to take one of your existing posts and show it to a larger and more targeted audience. Instead of relying on the algorithm alone, you can give your post a boost to make sure it's seen by more people, specifically those who are more likely to follow or buy from you. So essentially, to get new followers, there's two ways of doing it. You can either create content, and you have to be creating quite a lot of content, or you can boost your posts. So boosting a post can be a game changer for your business, and here's why. It increases your reach. So you're extending your post visibility beyond your current followers. This means more people will see your flowers, offers, and what makes your business unique. It also attracts new followers. So the more eyes on your posts, the more followers you'll gain. And as we know, more followers equal more potential buyers. Boosting helps you target people based on location, interests, and demographics that are all in line with your ideal customer. So how do we boost a post? I'm going to show you an example of this shortly, but just a couple of things first. Boosting a post is really easy, but there is a right way to do it to make sure that you're getting the most bang for your buck. So the first one is that we want to choose the right post. Pick a post that's already performing really well organically. It could actually be anything, like it could be a gorgeous bouquet, it could be something of you talking. It doesn't actually really matter what the post is, just as long it has high engagement. I highly recommend, if you do have a reel, to select a reel over a post. Okay, so the second one is select your target audience. This one is key. So you can use Instagram's targeting options to ensure your post reaches people who are most likely to become your customers. You can filter it by location, interest, age, and more. There is also a function where you can let Instagram find people for you based on your existing followers. So if you are certain, or if you're pretty sure that your existing followers are your ideal customer, that's a really good option. If you are unsure if your Instagram followers are your ideal customer, I highly recommend to select your location, interests, age, and whatever else they let you select there. The third one is set your budget and duration. So this is where you just select how much you want to spend each day. So even a small budget between like $5 and $10 can make a really big difference. And the fourth one, but probably the most important, is boost directly from your desktop and not your phone. Like I said, this is so important. Apple has introduced a new fee that can significantly impact your ad spend. It's basically like a service charge that they charge Meta, and it includes taxes. So if you boost from your Apple phone, you're likely to pay around 30 to 60% more. Whereas by boosting the post from your desktop, you'll avoid this charge from Apple, and therefore obviously getting more value for your money. Again, I'll walk you through step by step exactly how we're going to do this. Now, why the key to getting sales from new followers is in your welcome message. So this is where things get really exciting, because boosting your post will help bring in new followers, but the key to converting those followers into buyers is 100% in your welcome message. What the welcome message does is creates instant connection. So when someone follows you after seeing a boosted post, don't just let them sit there. Send them a warm, personalized welcome message. This message is your first opportunity to build a connection and set the tone for your relationship. The second one is ask them a this or that question, and this will help to identify who's ready to buy. So keep it really simple. Ask an easy this or that question to encourage a reply. Something like, I'd love to know, are you looking to send someone flowers, or are you here for the inspo? A this or that question makes it easy for them to engage, without overthinking it. The third one is accept different buyer types. Let's be real, followers fall into 3 categories. Ready to buy now, so these followers will buy straight away, and your welcome message helps identify them so you can get them to your offer ASAP. Second one is some people need time to warm up. So they need time to get to know, like, and trust you before they're ready to buy. Your welcome starts that process, and you can start the relationship in a really lovely way. And then the third category is that some people will just never buy. Not everyone will buy, and that's okay. Your welcome message helps you focus your energy on those who are interested. And the fourth really, really important one here is connections equal conversions. So the more connected your followers feel to you, the more likely they are to buy. A personalized welcome message helps build that connection quickly. It starts the conversation, and as we know, conversations lead to conversions. Connections equal conversions. Okay, now how do we write the perfect welcome message? The first one is that we just want to start with a friendly greeting. So it's really important to use the person's name if it's an option in their bio. So, hi, Brooke, thank you so much for following. We're so happy to have you in our flower loving community. And then you'll follow it up with a this or that question. So like I said before, I'd love to know, are you looking to send someone flowers or are you here for the inspo? Depending on what you actually want to find out of your customer will be dependent on the question you ask them. So spend a little bit of time thinking about what you would like to know. If it is as simple as you wanting to figure out if they're ready to buy, the question that I just said, I'd love to know, are you looking to send someone flowers or are you here for the inspo, is a really good start. I cannot say it enough. Connections lead to conversions. In summary, boosting your Instagram post will help you reach new people, but it's really the welcome message that converts those new followers into paying customers. By using an easy this or that question, you create instant engagement and open the door for a sale. So remember, boost your desktop to avoid Apple fees, use a welcome message to start connecting with new followers immediately, and just accept that not everyone will buy right away. Some are ready now, some need more time, and some will never buy, but the welcome message helps you figure out who's who. Now, what I'm going to do is show you step by step how you can boost one of your Instagram posts. Okay, so I'm just on our Posy Instagram account here. And I'm specifically just going to look for a well-performing reel, basically just based on the views. I feel like that's a pretty good metric to follow. So outrageous messages we've received. That looks like our best one there. So let's click on that one. Yeah, so this reel, it's not like a selling reel. It was just for a little bit of fun. So the reel or the post that you can pick can honestly be anything. Just go with the best performing one. It's as simple as that. So down the bottom here, we then just want to say boost reel. And this is what you want people to do when they see your ad. So the options are visit your profile, visit your website, or message you. We want to go with visit your profile up the top here. Okay, now this section here, who do you want to see your ad? Now, if you're not 100% sure of your ideal customer, just go with this one, your suggested audience. So Instagram will basically just find people similar to the people who are already following you. If you are clear about who your ideal customer is, I highly recommend that you pop in some audience details here. I'm going to create my own audience here. Posy's ideal customer is like females aged between 30 and 50-ish that are based in Newcastle, Lake Macquarie, Maitland, Central Coast, and Sydney as well. So we can put in a location here. There we go. It's saying up here that it's too specific, which I don't think is actually correct. But if we just hop on over here, we can increase the mile radius as well. So yeah, let's just pick an address in Lake Macquarie and let's go a 30-mile radius, and that will include some of our Central Coast people. Again, have a little play around with the audience details. Down here, this is where you can put in their age. I put in between 30 and 50. For us, it's females. And this is a really cool one too, because you can target some of their interests. So if we just look at some of the general ones, so flowers and plants, you could put in gifting. And this is where it can be really cool about going really deep about knowing your ideal customer, because we know that our ideal customer loves fashion places like Country Road and Seed. So if we wanted to, we could get really, really specific with our targeting, but I'm just going to keep it a little bit broad for the moment, just so to show you. Of course, type in as many interests as you can, but keep them grouped to the same interest. So I would only boost a post with that interest relating to like plants, flowers, gifts. If I were to do an interest-based target to fashion labels like I just mentioned, so Country Road and Seed, I would boost another one and I would keep them in the same group as well. This one is, you can select it if you want to. So it'll basically just find these people that you've selected, but then it will improve the audience and it will go beyond that to find more people as well. So let's just save that. All right. Again, just up to you. I'm going to pick $10 per day. And I like setting the duration only because I forget about them sometimes. So I'm going to set mine for 7 days. You can just let it run until you want to pause it, but it's a really good idea just to keep your eye on the metrics as well. And then you basically just say boost reel. If you haven't added in any credit card details, it will ask you to do that. Go ahead and do that in a second and then just save. And it's really just as simple as that. Yeah, just keep your eye on the metrics. The specific metric that you want to be looking for is the cost per profile visit. So I would say a cost per profile visit of around 20 cents is really good. Anything under that, I would say, is amazing. For me personally, I would say anything from 30 cents, 40 cents, upward of that is not performing very well. So I personally would kill that post. Again, it's entirely up to you about what you're willing to pay for a new follow. If there's any questions, please reach out.